What's the deal? What's the deal? What is the deal, people? Hope all are doing well, having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. When do you come across this reading? You already know. If you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes, the curses, and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow, probably so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass bitch, and go heal yourself. What's the deal, collective? 111 on the timer as I looked at it. What's the deal? I hope you're having a blessed, prosperous weekend. So we're gonna tap in, and yeah, we're gonna tap in. Just trying to figure out what deck I'm gonna use first. I'm gonna use this one. So we're gonna use this one. We're just gonna go straight jump into the T, collective. We're gonna straight jump into the T. I'm gonna bang this bell right here to remove all negative energies and entities out of my place, out of my space, and out of my fucking face. So we're going to jump straight into the T with this deck right here, collective. 222 on the timer as I looked up again. So angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only, people from me. I'm going to take a few cards from here and then build from this deck. Let's see what comes. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. What does the collective need to know? What should we be aware of? Wow. We should be aware of. This could be your energy. Before I get started, this could be your energy or this could be mine. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. And then I'm going to read the message on the bottom of the deck. So we got 4 cards. Somebody already tried to block my throat. We got 4 cards that came out already. We got a neighbor energy in current situation is involved. Here we go. Here we go, collective. You saw me shuffle. You saw the cards flip. So you got a neighbor energy in your current situation. So you have a neighbor in where you currently live that's involved in the situation. And the situation is they trying to steal. Hold on. It says they trying to steal money coming in. And they're not understanding that the money coming in is from them getting karma, restitution, pain and suffering, damage, court sue, or court or settlement. It says the refusal to accept and acknowledge who you are is a hard pill for them, these karmic energies. They will stay blind. Raven! Get from there now. Now. Move. You cannot go in the room because you are in heat and you like to spray my shit. Now go lay down somewhere else. You are not going in the room and don't come over here. Go over there. with you no more. Oh my goodness. Get away from me. Jesus Christ. Collective. Anyway. And then it says, let me read this one over again. Because this bitch. It says, the refusal to accept and acknowledge who you are is a hard pill for these karmic energies. They will stay blind. And then it says, your own blood relatives are involved with these attacks against you. And then it says, those who perform astral rape, sex magic, will contract a very painful genital disease, gangrene, sores, or blisters. So collective, you got a neighbor in your current situation involved with trying to steal some money, and they don't understand that whatever money that they're trying to steal from you is because they're going to get sued, and they're going to be taken to court, and then you're going to win, and then that's the money you're getting. So they're waiting on money that they're the money. It's dumb. And they out here doing sex magic on you, astrally raping you, and also your blood relatives are involved with these attacks against you because they refuse to acknowledge who you are. So this is the energy that we working with here. The card behind that, it says, I'm going to take this as a fifth card. I'm going to put it down here. And then we're going to read this card on the top. It says, Radiant Self. Your light inspires others. Step into visibility. So you stepped into your visibility. Your light inspires others. And these people are basically trying to steal some type of money that they think that you got or that you're getting. And the money that you're getting is because they're going to get sued. So collective, you got some neighbor fucking with you? Like I got a neighbor fucking with me? Confirmation with the notification. Confirmation with the notification. So they out here doing sex magic on you and trying to steal money. Ooh, 2 cards came out. It says their basket is empty and they're nervous, agitated, frenzied, and feeling rushed, chaotic mind. So this neighbor in your current situation, they don't got no money. They nervous, agitated. They in a manic. They going down for all the low down dirty schemes that they pulled. So this neighbor in your current situation that's involved, their baskets is empty. They're nervous, agitated, in a frenzy, and feeling rushed, chaotic mind because they're running out of time with this feeling rush because they know they're going down for all the low down dirty schemes that they pulled. Unsolicited sex. Look what sex magic. Trying to steal money, coming in, and they doing sex magic on you. Don't be scared to move on alone. If you have to, love will come automatically. Somebody's trying to Somebody's scared to move on alone, or somebody's trying to make you be alone. Somebody's trying to make you scared to be alone. But you know love will come automatically. So somebody is trying to make you feel alone, unsolicited sex, and trying to make you feel alone. They're trying to bring some type of unsolicited sex to you. They're trying to steal money. Trying to steal money coming in, not understanding money is coming in from them getting karma. So somebody's trying to come in with some type of unsolicited sex to you. Don't fall for it. Says don't be scared, move on. Says don't be scared to move on. If you have to, love will come automatically. Somebody could be trying to use you for sex. Oh, wrong deck. An ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. The refusal, this ex-boyfriend or this ex, so there's an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend involved. All right, so you got neighbor energy, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, and relatives involved. We're trying to steal money and doing sex magic on you. So this ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend does not want to accept or acknowledge who you are. It's a hard pill for them to swallow, collective. They blinded by you. They being blinded by you. They want to stay blind. Ooh. This isn't the first time they have done this to many people. So whatever they're doing, they've done this to many people. This isn't the first time. They're trying to steal money, coming in. Sex magic, trying to use you for sex. Your own blood family, your own relatives is involved with the attacks against you, and what's done in the dark is coming to light. So whatever your family involvement is coming to the light. Whatever they did in the dark with this ex-boyfriend and a neighbor. All lives matter. They thought your life didn't matter. And all lives matter, so they thought your life didn't matter. And everybody's life matters, collective. Trying to set you up for a crime that they committed. They out here performing astral rape, trying to get into energy, trying to frame you for something that you didn't do. So they trying to set you up for a crime that you didn't commit. This ex-boyfriend, somebody in your family, and a neighbor. Aries male. There could be an Aries male that's performing astral rape on you. Sex magic. Or you could be an Aries male. Somebody's messing with a voodoo doll and they just poked on the foot. They just pricked the foot. I just felt a poke in my foot. Like if somebody's messing with a doll. Anyway, let's proceed. If you're watching me and you don't like my video, that means you're a troll. So what up, troll? How you doing? We got remnants. So this is like a remnant is like residue of something. Traces, something trace. A remnant is something that's left behind. It could be a ghost, a spirit, an energy, or something. Trace, an object. So there's something that was left behind. Something is being traced back. There's some type of evidence somewhere that's being traced back, or This could have to do with some type of ghost haunting, a spirit. Residue. Remnant is like residue. There's residue of something. Whatever they did, there's residue. There's evidence. Traces left back. A trail is what I'm trying to say. I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was trying to say. A trail. There's a trail back. The mother of all ravens, Supreme Council. Okay, so with that coming out, the remnant of the mother of raven of Supreme Council. So there's traces that's left behind of some type of mother of raven Supreme Council. There's some type of trail, something that's trailing back to some type of mother figure, a mother of ravens, a mother of birds. And I'm not saying that in a good way. I'm saying it in a bad way. You know, like the birds and the bitch birds, the birds in the street, the ones that act like birds, you know, the bird bitches like that. This is the mother of the bird bitches. She's the Supreme Council of the birds, of the Karmics. And this mother of Supreme Council, the one that thinks they're the mother of Supreme Council, whoever is in charge of this group of people or some type of council, is involved in some type of unsolicited sex and stealing money. When it comes to you, it said they did it for the money. They wanted to look, see, confirmation. They did it for the money. They wanted to show they better get ready because they're about to blow. So there's traces that's left back to this mother that was in control of some type of council. And they do unsolicited sex. This mother that's connected in the Supreme Council. So I'm going to say the council is like an organization, a company, a group of people. There's somebody that's in charge or the overseer of a group of people. They did something for money. They wanted to put on some type of show. And now something's blowing up in their face. Because with this remnant energy, there's something that's lingering, residue of something that they did. And what's done in the dark comes to light. And this person might be the head of this neighbor, somebody in your family, this ex-boyfriend, this Aries male. They were trying to set you up for a crime that they committed. And this isn't the first time they have done this. Not related to you. So this mother energy is not related to you. So the mother of Supreme Council, that there's residue that's being left behind, is a mother that's not related to you. Formaldehyde, that's a poisoning. But it's in the reverse. So formaldehyde is some type of poisoning that you don't is a odorless poison. Like formaldehyde could come from dirt. Like you could have a plant in your house and it could be rotting. Formaldehyde could come from the dirt in your plant. Formaldehyde could come from paint. Your paint on the wall. And other stuff. But somebody could have been trying to poison you. Somebody could have been trying to poison you with some type of odorless poison. Something that you can't smell. Yeah, repeated offense. So confirmation that this is not the first time they did this before. They have done this to more than one person. They have done this to many people. And that's landing under remnants. So there's residue, there's evidence, and there's traces that this is a repeated offense, that they have done this to other people. So there we go. So this confirming of what I'm saying. There's evidence, residue. There's something that's being trailed back to this mother energy that's in charge of a group of people, of a council, someone who has some type of authority with the Supreme Council energy. This is something they have done before. Repeated offense, and is being traced back that this is not the first time they've done this. So yeah, collective. So something's being traced back to this mother energy that's in charge of some type of council, somebody that has some type of position, and your neighbor in your current energy, in your current residence is involved. You have a family member that's involved, and you have an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, depending on what your situation is, your gender, or what you like, your preference. You have an ex that's involved, and then we come in with we have a sign that came out, an Aries male that came out of here, yours or theirs. And if this is somebody that's doing astral rape on you, this is somebody that's insensitive, they're impatient, they're aggressive, they have lack of self-control. They're very overpowering and stubborn. Fire sign energy. Murder for hire. Repeated offense, murder for hire. So they was trying to take you out, collective. They was trying to unalive you. This is not the first time they've done this to many people. They unalive many people for money. They do sex magic and astral rape many people for money. This is something that they do. They do sex magic and steal money and take people out. It is something that they do. Not the first time, not the second time, but many times. And whatever they do in the dark is coming to light. And a neighbor in your current energy, your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, your own relative is involved with these attacks, and an Aries male. And this mother, that's the raven, the mother of ravens, the mother of the Supreme Council. They were sleeping with the higher-ups. They did it for the money. They wanted to show they better get ready because she's about to blow. They were sleeping with the higher-ups to get this murder for hire to happen. I said unsolicited sex, confirmation. They sell themselves to get up in life. They sell themselves to get on top. They get on top to get on top. Bah! They be getting on top to get on to the top. To you watching, the one still watching, if you are a supporter, you might as well just like the video. But if you're a troll, I'm letting you know, if you're watching my video and you're a karmic reader and you're watching my channel to get readings, please understand that your shit is about to be fucked up and everybody's going to know who you are, and you will lose your fucking channel, your views, and whatever money that you're making on that channel and any other fucking channel that you're duplicating. And if you're a troll trying to send them evil eye, you already know, motherfucker, you can go blind. Physically and spiritually. But if you're not a troll, then you know, support the channel. Thank you. Let's keep going. Social status. Look at that. They sleeping with the higher-ups, all for social status. Uncle Tom energy that's kissing ass. They kissing ass for money and a social status. They want to be somebody, but they nobody. They ain't nobody. If you gotta sleep, if you have to unsolicited yourself, and you have to sleep with this person and that person and this person and that person, and you have to do sex magic and rape people spiritually to get what you want, then you ain't no fucking Supreme Council of nobody. You ain't the mother of no one. They need to vacate the premises. This is landing under the column of neighbor. So this neighbor in your current energy needs to vacate the premises because of the crimes they committed, rebelling and challenging authority. So I'm going to read the column down. Neighbor and current energy and current situation involved. Their basket is empty. They're nervous, agitated, frenzied, and feeling rushed. They in a chaotic mind because they're going down for all the low down dirty schemes they pulled. A remnant. There's residue left behind, and it's a repeated offense because they kept doing something over again, and now they got to vacate the premises. That sounds like my story, collective. That sounds like my neighbor or neighbor that's been doing something over and over and over again. They got to fucking move. Because they are going down for all the dirty schemes that they pull. And I said this yesterday. Loud. Very loud. I wanted to make sure I was very loud. I don't even give a fuck if motherfucker was like, this bitch is crazy. I don't give a fuck how a motherfucker felt yesterday. But I made sure I was very loud and clear when I said, every motherfucking body in this area that came for me will be getting karma. You either gonna go to prison or you gonna pass the fuck away. It all depends on what the fuck you did. Or you might be homeless, bitch. Since you were trying to make me homeless and fuck with my money, you gonna have serious money problems. Whatever the fuck you was trying to make happen to me will end up 10 times worse for you. So if you wanted money problems for me, bitch, you're gonna be so poor, you're gonna be in the streets. And the only thing you're gonna have is the clothes on your fucking back. Best believe that. You wanna be dead? Guess what's happening? You wanna be in jail? Guess what's happening? But everything will be worse, neighbors. But let's proceed because this is collective energy. I just had to get that out there. Because that whole column right there on the first column just sounded like my energy. This could be my reading, but we're gonna continue as a collective energy reading. Anyway, so all these people, whatever premises they are at, they need to vacate the premises for their repeated offense because something has been traced back to them. For them doing something over and over again. This murder for hire, these crimes committed, them rebelling and challenging authority, and then sleeping with the higher-ups to get their way. Yeah, someone's ass is on fire. They got the nervous shit of their stomach. Yeah, somebody's nervous. Somebody's nervous because they know they're going down for all the bullshit that they did. Yeah, they were on a journey to Nowhereville. Being a bunch of Uncle Toms for a social status. Pitting cotton for the slave masters. Got a pocket for the slave masters. They picking cotton for the slave masters because they want a pocket full of slave masters. Collective. These karmics are in some shit. They going down for all the bullshit. Yeah, spells block, return to sender, like I said. They're going down, baby, because you are important and special, collective. That's why. And they hate your shine. Because you're shining bright like a diamond. So bright like a diamond. And your enemies are being defeated. KO. Yes, they are. Yeah, continue to stand your ground. Because you're blessed. You're not stressed. You're unbothered. You're protected. Yeah, they selling ass for cash. Look at that. I'm so done. It keeps coming out. They selling their ass for cash because they strapped. Their pockets is empty. And they selling their ass for cash. This neighbor, this ex-boyfriend, this Aries male. Who else came out? This mother of all ravens. All these people are selling their ass. This relative of yours is selling their ass for cash. You know why? Because karma's a major bitch. Say hello because they're getting karma. Continue to practice your craft because you're powerful. And these people are facing justice, judgment, and justice is served. Fuck your haters. Continue to stay humble. Because God got you always, collective. You're Earth Angel Star. We got Gemini energy coming in. Unexpected money in the reverse. So Gemini energy could thought they were getting unexpected money. Yeah, they got legal matters, court suit settlement in your favor. Again, with this court suit settlement in your favor. I'm going to take that card in the upright. You're going to get some unexpected money and income coming in, collective. Because is this coming to a legal matter? You're going to receive some type of court suit settlement. So confirmation. They was trying to steal money from you. Look, stolen energy drain, energy drain. A aunt, a mother, a sister, cousin, girlfriend energy was out here doing death binding spells, rituals. Confirmation. Aries coming out again. So confirmation with trying to steal money and then not understanding that the money that you're getting is going to be from them getting sued. So confirmation that this neighbor or neighbors, this relative, this ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, and whoever this mother energy could be a aunt, a sister, a cousin, a girlfriend energy. Ex-girlfriend is coming out. So confirmation with all these energies. You're going to be getting money and it's because you're going to be suing them. You're going to be having some type of legal issues with these people. This legal matters is going to be happening in court because they were trying to stolen energy, feeling drained. They were doing death, binding spells, and sex rituals. So confirmation with the sex magic, sex spells. Yeah, you're a part of the 144. Yeah, you're having a spiritual awakening. You're remembering your past lives. And they stress. They worried about the outcome. Yeah, because they know that you're going to get sudden wealth. And they know that the government, court law is involved. Yeah, you're a generational curse breaker, collective. These people are watching you from fake profiles and multiple accounts. It says, let go of the past. Don't backtrack and don't make the same mistake twice. So this is what you get. You let go of the past. You didn't backtrack. You're not going back to your past. You're not going back to this ex-boyfriend. You're not fucking with these relatives. You don't fuck with these neighbors. They mad. Yeah, your enemies will be in regret the day they spoke bad on your name and your family. For astral projecting in your energy, monitoring you on a journey to Nowhereville because you're a powerful magician, manifestor, herbalist. You're famous or about to be famous and you've been gifted since birth. You're magical. These people are a bunch of Trump-ass circus clowns. And there's big changes coming and you're on the right track. A card falling on the floor. Hold on. Where we go. They have sold their soul to the devil. Devil rejects minions. Yeah, trying to jump into your dreams. A Taurus energy. They guilty, they busted. Yeah, trying to hack your phone, computer, internet, mail. To get some type of success, business, advancement, or upgrade. Yeah, and through social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter. So they were trying to hack your shit to get some type of social status upgrade. Your enemies are persistent. Yes, they are. But keep shining, collective. Because you're so clever, you're so smart, you're a motherfucking champion. And this is a transformer who they are not supposed, who they are not, who appear to be. Yeah, mutual acquaintances. You know each other, you know these people. Pay attention to your surrounding. And you're a winner. You've won. You're victorious. You're anointed to be, you're appointed to be anointed. Somebody's been cursed by their mother's side. So confirmation with this mother energy. They was put under a spell and they're not in their right mind. No free will. Yeah, this is spiritual warfare. Prepare. Yeah, and straight to hell they go. Because you're an entrepreneur, self-made boss. Yeah, energies be returned back every day. This abuse, domestic violence, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Yeah, you're here to bring a positive change. They don't like that. They lost and confused. How they going to jail, court issue not in your favor. It's not in their favor. Everything is being spiritually taken care of. A collective. They're jealous of your beauty, doing glamour spells to look like you. A Leo energy. Why they're doing mirror magic, spying because they're trying to look at your new beginning, fresh start. You could be a Cancer. This could be a Cancer energy. Behind the scenes, all is being handled to you unknown because you have a path and purpose. They're trying to project their energy onto you, collective. Yeah, it's bigger than you think. Continue to study your roots. They could have stole your identity, image, or work being a copycat, but you survived the unsurvivable, collective. You have no idea how important you are. They wanted your gifts and your powers. Yeah, trust your intuition. Your gut feeling is always right. And you're on point. Keep up the good work. Yeah, blessings are coming. Step into your calling and study. Yeah, they're asking around doing readings on you because they're getting pissed off and upset. They were out here forging documents, letters, and lying. Yeah, and now they're running on the run, hiding out. This is an ongoing battle, but you got this. Your past loved ones are proud of you. They stand by you. Yeah, because you're out of this world. And these people are delusional, lost. They got mental issues and indecisive behaviors. And your family is very protected. Continue to find your inner strength and arm up with your spiritual armor and your gun, because your enemies will suffer a 1,000-time fold for this black magic that they send. Yeah, whatever they did was some type of sick shit, and they were warned that you are a powerful divine being and that you're spiritually kicking ass, and your patience will be rewarded. Yeah, your ancestors don't play about you. These people were spiritually raping you, violating you, confirmation again, and they were obsessed with doing black magic and attacking you. Now they're embarrassed, ashamed, and they got a tail between their heads. Yup, collective. This is a friend reading that were enemy. Yup, that is the reading, collective. I'm not gonna pull no more. I'm not gonna stay in here no hour like I be doing. There's too much energy I'm putting in, and the bitch don't get paid to do this. So I'm going to give the little bit of energy that I can give to do these readings, but I'm going to start cutting them short. So that is the message, collective. You have a neighbor, an ex-boyfriend, or ex-girl. Let me make this short. A neighbor in your current residence, current area. An ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, or there could be a twist to this. It could be their ex-boyfriend or their ex-girlfriend, but you got a neighbor in your current situation, an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, somebody in a relative. We're going to see who this relative is. It could be an aunt, a mother, a sister, a cousin. This relative could be a mother, an aunt, a sister, or a cousin. And then with this girlfriend coming out, you got somebody's girlfriend as well that could be involved with this. This could be your mother, your sister, your cousin, or your aunt. That's the relative involved. Then you got an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. It could be your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, or your ex-boyfriend and their ex-girlfriend as well. I already told you who the relative was. And the mother of Royal or Raven Supreme Council could be one of these people. This aunt, this mother energy. Mother came out here. And confirmation, like a bunch of times, that they sell their ass for cash. A bunch of times that they doing black magic. They obsessed with your beauty. They obsessed with spiritually attacking you. They obsessed with stealing money. They forged a letter and lied. Now they got court issues. Court came out like 3 times. They have court. They're getting sued. They have legal matters. And you're getting unexpected money. And you're getting sudden wealth. You're a powerful divine being. Continue to practice your craft. God got you. God got you. Your angels and ancestors, your past loved ones, they're proud of you. These people are doing some sick shit that involve sex. Ooh, me. astro projecting your energy, spiritually monitoring you, mirror spying on you, murder for hire. So they try to take you out. They try to unalive you, and they mad. And they mad because you're blessed, you're not stressed, you're unbothered, you're protected, and you about to be famous, or you already are. They doing this because big changes is coming. You're on the right track, and they're not. They out here selling their ass for cash, and you're a whole entrepreneur. You're a boss. You're self-made. They're just jealous, and they stole something for you, or worse, doing something for you. And this is something they kept doing over and over and over again, and now they all going down because it's being traced back to them because they kept doing something over again. It's a repeated offense, and you're not the only one that they did this to. This is why they're getting caught up, because you're not the only one that they did this to, and because this is a repeated offense, something is being traced back to something that they probably did before. That's similar or identical to what you're doing. I mean, what they're doing. What you're going through. What they're putting you through. Or trying to put you through. Because obviously it didn't work. So basically you're continuing to be your radiant self. And they're mad that you're about to be famous, or you already are. And that you're about to have some unexpected money and sudden wealth. And the sudden wealth and unexpected money is because they're getting sued. You're going to be taking them to court. You're going to be suing them for everything that they did to you. Or this could be something that's being handled for you already. Okay, so there could be some court that's going on in the background that you don't know about. And you're about to receive some type of settlement. Collective. So if there's a court case going on in the background, because both cards came out with both of the cards came out that did I put it away already? Where is that? Hold on. Let me get it. So they in court because they forged a letter, a document, and they lied about something. So that's definite. And if something is bigger than you think, that's why they have court. They could have stole identity, image, copycat work. So forged documents. They forged some type of documents. And then they lied on a letter to steal some type of work that you did. Some type of gifts that you have, your power, whatever it is. All right, so here we go. Behind the scenes, all is being handled to you unknown. Blessings are coming. Government, cop, court, law involved. They have fake profiles and multiple accounts. You know, stolen identity. So they were stealing your identity with fake profile, multiple accounts. These people were warned. And everything is spiritually taken care of. Going to jail, court issue not in their favor, so it's not in their favor. They lost and confused. Like I said, you're some type of entrepreneur, self-made boss. They were abusing you. That's why they got some, like social media, Facebook, Instagram, multiple accounts, fake profile, multiple accounts on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, stolen identity. They forged a document, lied, stole your identity, and copied your work with fake profiles, multiple accounts on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, etc. To get some type of success, business, advancement, upgrade. And they guilty and they busted. Yeah, they was trying to hack your phone, your internet, and your computer. They facing judgment and justice is served. Your enemies will be in regret the day they spoke bad on you and your family. So they was lying on your name. Letter lied. Again, legal matters, court suit settlement in your favor. Raven. Stop. So, okay, time to get. Return to send the bitch. Nothing but air. Anyway. So because you're an entrepreneur and a self-made boss, these people were jealous, basically. They forged some type of letter, lied, okay, to steal your identity, your image, your work, and be a copycat. Okay, so they hacked your phone, computer, internet, and your mail, stole your identity, your image, copycat of your work, forged some type of documents, letter, and lied, created fake profiles with multiple accounts on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok to achieve some type of success, business advancement, or upgrade. And they got busted. Also guilty busted. They got busted. Now the government court law is involved. They facing judgment and justice is served. They got legal matters, court suit settlement, and it's going to be in your favor. They're going to jail, court issues, and it's not in their favor. Your enemies will be in regret the day they spoke bad on you and your family for physically abusing you, mentally and spiritually abusing you. And blessings are coming. Raven! Blessings are coming. The unexpected money card was there. And behind the scenes, all is being handed to you or known. Everything is being spiritually cared. Everything is being spiritually taken care of. So everything is being spiritually taken care of spiritually and in the physical. Something behind the scenes is being handed to you unknown. This court legal matters is being handled. So everything is... Hold on. With water. Bitch, how you like that? So yeah, and all these people were involved, and the people that were involved with hacking your phone, your computer, your internet, your mail, stealing your identity, copying you, your work, lying, forging documents, faking profiles on social media, and pretending to be you online, and they were trying to set you up for a crime that you didn't commit. Where's that card? So they were in line, pretending to be you, creating multiple accounts, trying to set you up for a crime that you didn't commit. But what's done in the dark comes to light. It's bigger than you think. This is why you're not involved in this court thing that's going on, because it's bigger than you think, and this was some sick shit. Whatever they did was sick. So the gist of it is right here. They was hacking you, your phone, your computer, your internet, your mail. They stole your identity, your image, your copycat. They're a copycat. They stole your work. They forged a document. They lied on a letter, or they just lied. They faked profiles with your image, with your work, and they created multiple accounts on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, etc., whatever other social media platform for a social status. They did this for some type of success, business advancement, or upgrade. And they got caught, busted guilty, because this is a repeated offense. This is not the first time they did this. You're not the only one that they have done this to. I'm not the only one that have done this to. They have done this to many people. Now, they got caught. They got caught, and they have court. This just might be my energy. And because they have done this to many people, they did it to me. And because they did it to me, you got busted, bitch. Because you did it to the wrong person. Now, because this is a repeated offense, I am the last person that you will ever do this to. Neighbors, ex-boyfriend, relative, this aunt, sister, cousin, girlfriend of somebody's, mother energy. Y'all going to jail. You going to prison. You going down. I'm done. That's the end of this reading. I said I didn't want to. This is some sick shit. Continue to keep shining. Yeah, they jealous of your beauty and they doing glamour spells. A Leo energy that you spiritually kicking their ass. It's a Leo that's doing fucking beauty spells on you. But continue to keep shining. These people got to vacate the premises and your patience will be rewarded. Cancer. They on the run, hiding out. You have no idea how important you are. And God got you always. Collective, that was your reading. Take what resonates, keep the rest. If anything, don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick, like I said before. And if this resonated with you, and if you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me, Collective. Look. An investigation going on. They being watched. A Scorpio that's keeping secrets hidden. There's an investigation in progress. They being watched. So this Scorpio is being watched. They keeping secrets hidden. This because they fell for the trap. Yeah, they fell for the trap. You was never alone in this fight, Collective. You was never alone in this fight. You could be a Cancer. Yeah, it's time to move to a new scenery. That would be nice. Yeah, they were working together in a coven group. Because you're famous or you're about to be. And you're blessed, not stressed. You're unbothered. You're protected. So they were working with a coven. Yeah, you're entrepreneur. You're self-made. They have... You could continue to try to pull on my energy, but if you continue to pull on my energy, 53-35, what you're trying to do to me is going to be mirrored back to you. You're trying to make me tired. You're trying to drain me. I was about to yawn, and I'm not tired. I guess you want to be sick. Because I'm poison to you, Karmics. Karmics. I'm poison to you. So if you siphon my cards with a 4. Jealous and envious. Projecting. Protect yourself spiritually cleansed. They going broke $0. They jealous and envious. This whole deck was about to fall. They jelly. Sending you the evil eye. They jealous and envious. Sending you the evil eye. So protect yourself and spiritually cleanse. And continue to trust your intuition because your gut feeling is always right. They pissed off and upset because you trust your intuition. But fuck your haters. Continue to stay humble. They out here using voodoo dolls, altars in your name. I said earlier that I felt somebody was using a voodoo doll. Yeah, they just using you for your energy. It says rough times ahead. Things are slow. Don't worry. Fast changes. Good karma's coming. And they're afraid and shook and they're terrified. They're miserable right now. Because they know that fast changes is coming. You getting good karma and they're about to go through it. Yeah, behind the scenes, all is being handled to you unknown. Yep. Yeah, they're going broke. No money. They going broke, no money, and you about to be famous. Because whatever they did in the dark, this black magic, and them trying to set you up for a crime that you didn't commit, is coming to the light. So don't lose hope. Keep your faith. Because you already healed and happy times. It's time for you to live your life, and it's time for you to start celebrating. So expect the unexpected. Alright, peace out, collective. I said I was going to stop, and I kept on pulling. Bye-bye. What time is it? I may come back on. I may come back on and do another reading. It's Saturday, and it's only 11 o'clock. So I may do an after midnight reading. So, yeah. I'm probably going to do one more reading after this, but in an hour or two. So, collective, I'll see y'all then. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your Saturday. Don't do anything these karmics would do. And stay blessed. Excuse me. I need to stop using that word. I really want to stop using that word. Stay prosperous. Stay abundant. Stay protected. Peace out.